back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight, as off we go for the Sunday night opener. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Now Jackson on the move. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
3rd and 11. To the air one more time with Jackson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jackson on the run to the right. Off he goes. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Matt Milano there to stop him.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
We'll go again here with Henry. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and Man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal for Jackson. He'll truck to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Moving to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Cook for the first down, and much more. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Here comes Mitchell from his end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On play action, here's Jackson. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Bills 10.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Alert!
Allen now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Former Packer Jair Alexander. And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback. He's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, from 37, here's second and 3. Toss, running left, it's Henry. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Walker. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10. Again, working deep downfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Here's Henry. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 38 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills are back within 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run. It's Henry. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Second down, Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll take off again. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Jackson. going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 23-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Allen. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second and goal. Design run here for Allen. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Hayden Prather. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. A pass. Pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Gonna go right back to Henry. Wow. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
A gain first down.
On the give, here's Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
This is Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of the plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Now a toss play with Henry. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
On third down, Jackson exiting the pocket right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Ravens will tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he finds some space tackled after the gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. We'll try and run here with Cook. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That'll be taken in by Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That's one good for just a couple. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Good for Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 42.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. That is caught outline on the RPO. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
11 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be forced out right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
That helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Third and short, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll go again here with Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. On the handoff, it's Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10. Ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's inside the 40. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Allen going to keep it on his own read. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down. 16 yards.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. We just saw why there.
And that one going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down. On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling right. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Jackson now. Pushed out to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It is second and a yard. Now Henry. Whoa. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, this is strong.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Hey, give me a G. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. Give me the key.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. And they'll quickly signal for timeout. It's not looking good, but at least they're going to have one final play. Maybe a miracle can get them down to the end zone.
Brown 80! Out!
A final shot now for Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.